this is Jenimal with Jenimal's Gaming, and today we are doing a character creator for Starfield. We are going to be modeling my character after my Ashton Shepard from Mass Effect. His name will be Ashton Shepard, and I'm going to make them look kind of make them look the same. We'll see. So, but this is what he's going to look like when I'm done. I went back and I'm going to show you the sliders that I used for him. Now, the first thing you get is the biometric ID. There are 40 different faces that you can choose from. Choose the one that you like best. I like 34, which so happens to be a female default. But I will show you how to change it. We're going to use head number 34 and go on from there. Okay, now to change from the biometric to the body, we are going to hit RB. I'm playing on Xbox, so RB. Here is where you can change how your character is presented in the body section. Down here is the body type. You can choose body type A or body type B, or 1 or 2. 1 is male, 2 is female. So if you don't classify either of them, I will show you how to change it to your pronouns to they and them, from she and her and he and him. We can do that. Up here we can modify it a little bit. You can make it more heavy, so he looks heavier. You can make him look thinner, really thin, or you can make him look more muscular, so he looks like a big buff guy. But we are going to go with what I usually make my characters, is kind of between thin and muscular, kind of in the middle of the road. We're gonna go there. The walk type, there's type 1 is a more masculine walk. Type 2 is a more feminine walk. We're gonna go with type 1. Skin tone, you can change the skin tone. So you can make them really, really dark or really, really white. We're gonna go with number 3. That's the one I usually pick. Face-wise, again, you can change the skin tone. I chose 3. As I said before, it makes him light skinned but not white. He had a little bit of sun there. Then the head shapes, we'll go ahead and change this a little bit. I'll show you that some of them I won't change because you have to refine them and like that. But I usually go number 8, and you can make it wider. You can make it so he has a wide face. You can make it so he has a skinny face. More of an oval over here, and more of a square over here. But I usually stick with square, a little square, but not too much. You can also do middle of the road, but I like having a little bit of more of a square face. Hairstyles, you can change. There are a variety of hairstyles, ranging from bald to... Unfortunately, there's not really any long hairstyles. I think the longest hairstyle is actually this one, but it's up in a ponytail. So, but we could do that to a very weird looking one. That's my opinion. But all my characters have a similar haircut. In all my games, they have, it's kind of like a side part short. So that's how that is. Hair color, there is a variety color all the way from white as you can tell, or that's more of a gray, not very white, but brown, red, there's the black. Then you get into the more off-the-wall colors that a lot of people seem to like, but they aren't natural hair colors. This one's more of a greenish turquoise. But all my Ashtons have black hair and blue eyes, so we're going to do that. Facial hair, you can go all the way from none to having a very full-on beard. Not the very long ones, again, but you can't do it like the ZZ Top. I like to stick with number 10. It's a nice in between. Facial hair color. Again, it has the same colors as the hair color. It's the exact same selection. So we're going to stick with black. Eyes, you can kind of change the eyes. I'm not going to do it because I've already changed it and tweaked it to where I like it. So, but you can move it up or down, make them further apart or closer together. You can make them bigger or smaller. You can move them back or forward on the base. So there's that. Eye color, there aren't very many, but they range anywhere from, I call this the blind one because it looks like you have cataracts and you can't see. There's the white. You can make them have red eyes. You can do all this, like brown, dark brown. But all my Ashtons, if you've seen my videos, have black hair, blue eyes. It's just my style that I really like. Eyebrows you can change. I didn't really tweak them so I can show them to you, but you can change it, see. But we're gonna go 3 or 4. I like 4 and 3 the best. Though 5 doesn't look too bad, but we're going to stick with 4. Again, you can tweak them. All you have to do on Xbox is press A, and you can go up and change them like that. Eyebrow color, again, the same colors as the facial hair and the hair. We're going to keep them as the same color that we have them all match. Forehead, you can change them. This one has been tweaked, so I'm not going to show too much. But there you go. There's that. The nose, you can tweak. There are several different noses. Again, this one I've already tweaked, and I don't want to lose my progress because it'll probably end up looking different. Ears, I can show you the ears. You can kind of change them. It's different styles. So I usually go with 3, and I move them up, so they're up. What is he doing? Sorry, my dog was being obnoxious for a second. So, but cheeks, you can make them full. Again, I've already tweaked them, so I really like the way my character looks. So, but you can make them wider, narrow, scale them down, move them up or down. The shape blenders I haven't done much playing around with. I will probably do another video further on down the line with doing that. The mouth, you change the shape of the mouth. Again, you can move them up or down, and like that. So there's that. Teeth, you can make him have. Come on, show him. Okay, you can make him have nice pearly whites. Really? Ugh, yuck. So we're gonna go with nice pearly whites. Jaw, you can move them up or down. This changes the shape. So you can see there's that. Oh, it keeps it. Okay. But there you go. It changes it. So that's the one I do. The chin, you can see it changes it. I didn't know it kept the tweaks that you do. Neck, again, this one has different ones. You can make it change. Old man neck, that's my opinion anyway. I really like this one. It shows the Adam's apple. It's kind of cute. You can waddle out, narrow. So, jewelry, you can have nose rings or earrings. Unfortunately, you can't have both of them. I wish we could have all of them. That would make for a very interesting character to have all the piercings, but Ashton is sticking with the earrings on the side. Down here you can change the color. There's not that many colors for them. There's the silver, gold, green, purple, black. You know what? We may go with the black earrings instead of the blue. I was going to have it match his eyes, but I like the black. Aesthetics changes. It kind of shows a few blemishes, changes the color, stuff like that. He's not going to have any other than the scar I gave him. The complexion color changes the color of the base, kind of tints it, and gives it some other blemishes. So, but we're not going to do that with this character. Complexion blemishes is pretty much just freckles, moles, you know, that kind of stuff. So we're going to leave him normal without any of them. Scars, there's a variety of scars. Oh, you fucking mutt. Sorry. So that's going to be this. You can change the eye color. The scars, you can change the intensity. I don't usually put scars on my character, but since this guy is going to be a bounty hunter, he's got to get. He's been in a few scraps, and he will. He's got to have some scars, you know. In facial forms, it changes it. Things around the eye. Like you can give them the crow lines, laugh lines, wrinkles. There's two of them. They're the exact same things. You can just, they're just a little bit, you can just give them two of them. Tattoos, I don't really do the facial tattoos. These are some weird looking ones, in my opinion. There's cats, if you want to give them a cat one. There's one with a cat. Space cat! Okay. The cheeks, you can make them go in. No, this is color. We already did the cheeks, so yeah. You can give them a little bit of color. It's kind of like blush, I believe. Lipstick base is the color of his lips. I don't usually give my characters lipstick, but not having it, it looks okay, but I like having a little bit of color in it. 2 and 3. It depends on the intensity and the color. You can go up here and change the color. See, black, red. So, but as he's a male character, he's not going to have that. So, but we're going to give him a little bit, just to give him a little bit of color. Lipstick accent is like liner. It has different styles. Eyeshadow is obviously eyeshadow, but we're not going to put that on this character. And then dirt, you can put dirt on your character's face. So, but there you go. That's the base. Now we're going to go over to the background. And Ashton is a bounty hunter. This starts out with pretty much just tech. It's piloting, targeting, and boost pack. Piloting and targeting control come in really handy in the beginning of the game, and so Ashton used to be a diplomat, which brings you with persuasion, commerce, and wellness. Persuasion is really useful. You can talk your way out of things a lot, but after you do one level, you can get the persuasion, so it's not that difficult. But you don't level until after the after you get into a space battle. Now, I'm not usually one for space stuff, flying like that. I leave that up to Joker in Mass Effect. That's Joker's job, not mine. But um, so, but I found once I got the controls down and everything, it was actually kind of fun. So you can make him chef, combat medic. That kind of reminds me of kind of like Caden in Mass Effect. Explorer. There's the space scoundrel. There's the soldier, xenobiologist, and filed not found. You start out with piloting, ballistics, and wellness, which is not too bad. But I really like having this combination. It comes in useful at the beginning of the game. It makes it easier so I can build my Normandy after I get the money and the skills up. Now, traits. We are going to do empath. I like empath because when your companion that you like something, you get something called self-esteem, which boosts your persuasion up. I don't know by how much, but it comes in handy. On the downside, if they dislike something, you get something called self-doubt, which makes your persuasion go down. So I usually like having people like me all the time, so it's not really a problem for me. Extrovert, you use less oxygen when with human companions. I don't really like adventuring a lot with human companions because they get in the way, but the robots do too. And if you don't take the human companions, you lose out on some banter and some comments. They talk about things that you do in the game and stuff like that. And they come out with the companions also have dialogue options that can help you win a conversation or lose a conversation. This cannot be combined with introvert for obvious reasons. I also picked kid stuff because your parents are there. You can actually go and visit them in the Pioneer thing, and they actually give you stuff. Now, I'm going to tell you what they give you. I'm not going to go into major detail because of spoilers, but they give you, if I remember correctly, the first thing they give you is a really nice gun. Comes in handy at the beginning of the game. Then your dad gives you a meatloaf recipe, and then your mom gives you a pretty nice sweet spacesuit, armor, whatever you want to call it. And then the last thing that I've noticed that they give you is a ship. The ship. By the time I got the ship, because I didn't know about that they were going to give me a ship, I was like, okay. By the time I got it, I didn't really need it, so I sold it. But it's nice to have at the beginning of the game. When you do New Game Plus, there is a chance that you get all this stuff at the same time. It depends on how much time you spend on Jameson in New Atlantis. But these are the 3 perks that I really like to pick. So there's that. Now we're going to go ahead and finish, and it's going to ask me to name my character. And if you notice, it says she, her. Here's the part where you can change their pronoun. You can change she, her to them, they, or he, him. On Xbox, you do it by pressing Y, and it changes it. So there we go. We're going to go he, him. And then you got to name your character. And again, this is Ashton and Shepard. Again, modeled after my Ashton Shepard from Mass Effect. So there's that. And so there we go. And all we have to do now is confirm. And there
Bet
we
you
go.
were expecting
And
a
it goes
quiet
into the
job
game.
compared to your last gig. Bounty.
So I appreciate everybody watching this video. Sorry if I rambled a little bit, but I really like doing the character creator. It's a lot better than some of the ones I've seen, like Dragon Age Origins. It's a lot better than that, but it is also quite a bit older than, or newer than Origins, rather. So, but it's but that's the character creator for Ashton Shepard. If you like, please like and subscribe if you like this video. Check out my other videos. There's a lot of Mass Effect stuff. I'm coming out with some Starfield stuff. There's some. I think there's one or two Fallout 4 stuff. There's some Dragon Age stuff. So go check that out. I'd appreciate it. Also, you can check me out on Twitch. Occasionally, I haven't streamed too much when this video came out, but that's at Twitch TV /Janimal, JAN1MAL, just like my YouTube. Go check that out, and everybody have a beautiful day, and I will catch you on the next video.